obviously, as you can see, this is NBA My Career Mode. So let's crack on. Just done the Foot Locker deal in the last video, finished that off. Just quickly show you. So I finished that off, that was quite nice. So I can start making time for my connections now, because he hasn't got many deals on the plate. Kind of freed him up in a bit. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with this. Hope you enjoy the video to start with. I do apologise, there has been a lack of my team mode. That's literally because lately, not lately, because I haven't got the PS4, I haven't got PlayStation Plus, which obviously you need PlayStation Plus to do that, to do my team mode, so that's why I haven't done it lately. I do apologise, but yeah.
This is very exciting, yes. Tonight,
and I do apologise if you find it hard to see my videos, because YouTube's been demonetising my videos and starting that rubbish.
They're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games.
Obviously, I know it affects big YouTubers, but I'm not a big YouTuber, so I don't think it affects me, but it has, so I do apologise if that's...
He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game.
I do apologise if that's made it a bit harder for you to see my videos.
But he's still being aggressive, and he's always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one. Wow. Lick your finger.
And this obviously will be an hour-and-a-half video. But I'm going to shut him now because I obviously like to concentrate and put on a good show.
2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Here in Orlando, it's interconference basketball as the Magic look to defend home court at the Amway Center. They're getting their first look at the Thunder. In this one, they took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
Yeah, really a rare treat for the fans. The only time they'll get to see this matchup all season.
Interconference action here. 2 games in all between these two teams. It'll be fun to watch.
Oh,
now a chance, courtesy
I
of
forgot that, so I went for it.
To go. The starting 5 on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you got Ibaka.
Messed up Yanni. What's he doing?
Out there with freq, and it's Singler in at the small forward.
Yeah, that's why I let him go for it.
After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic, Westbrook kicks to Stokes, and that one's good.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Now the dish to Gordon. Jennings against Westbrook. Shoots from 12. Jennings with the bucket. Jennings has got his first basket of the night.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Singler passes to Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
From 11 feet away, Jennings can't get it to go.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Here's Stokes. That one a little long. The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Oladipo dishes to Jennings.
Who's my man?
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Stokes kicks to Ibaka. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to Oladipo. Outside Gordon. 5 to shoot. There's Jennings with the 3, and the shot is good.
Ooh,
Jennings has got
the
5.
free, got the free.
Guys, he can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Dishes it to Singler. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Westbrook passes to Stokes. On the wing. Orlando grabs
come
the
on,
miss.
Stokes.
This
You have
game
2
coming
good
on the
shots.
heels
Now
of
you
their
do
win against
rubbish.
Toronto.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup.
Yeah, if you watch my last
give them
video,
a little
obviously,
bump,
you
and
know,
then
as
maybe
commentator
they'll think twice
said,
about
Freak's been on
coming
a
into the lane next
good
time.
couple
And
games.
if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Catching up on the
So I
changes
hope
for
to continue
Oklahoma
that
City.
today.
Adams, he's checked in for
Slowly
Kansas.
turning into
McGarry
the
comes
star I
in
know
for
he can be.
Serge Ibaka. And it's Andre Robertson in for Kyle Singler. And Freak throws it down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Feeds to Nicholson. They set the pick from downtown. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
Ah,
And
bugger.
stolen by Peyton.
Freak.
Drops in the
Dang
breakaway.
it. What are you doing? Just gave them literally a free
Westbrook with it.
freaking shot.
14 points from him the last game against Golden State. Now, Freak. The pass to McGarry to the left wing. And it's Westbrook missing. Orlando's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Peyton to the inside. It's stolen by Adams. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Westbrook kicks to Stokes. Misses in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Ah, where's
From
my
the arc.
man? I don't even know where my man
The
is.
rebound by McGarry. Oklahoma City trailing. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
A short time ago, Quinn Snyder and I were able to chat. We talked about their strategy on how to contain Russell
Freak,
Westbrook,
man.
and he told me that Russell's at his best in the open floor. To counteract that, they'll try to make sure they get back on defense in a hurry.
Doing
and
rubbish.
limit his
Come
chances
on,
to
buck
get
your
out of
ideas up. You
transition
can
and
do
start
but
setting up his teammates or
3-pointers
throwing down
and good
dunks.
shots.
Neither is a good option for them.
Thank you, Doris. For Orlando, they have missed both.
Oh, what? Sake.
Orlando leading by 9. Taking a look at the Thunder.
Can we catch up
Inside, you've got Ibaka and
can catch
Kenner.
up.
Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Singler in at the small forward. Out left to the wing. Vucevic. They get it again. Here's Oladipo. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Oladipo's got his first basket.
And without
didn't
looking
allow
at
it.
the
I did
scoreboard,
defend.
you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Come on, we can't
you
be
don't
affording.
have to
We
tell
can't
them
lose.
what
We
their
lost the
free throw
last
numbers
game.
are. I
We're
mean,
slowly
they're
going
well
down
aware
the
of it,
league.
believe me.
And he sinks the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Use that pick to get in close. And the Magic lead by 12.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
There's a screen by Canner. The Thunder with another miss.
And
Come
they've got a
on,
big lead,
people,
not
what are
just
we
on the
doing?
scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The
Ah,
Magic will
for
take.
God's sake, Westbrook, what are you
And
doing?
look now at who's leading the
We're
league
giving
in the
them
rebound
free
department.
shots here and
Fifth,
making
Nikola
ourselves look like
Vucevic.
idiots.
You can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
So it's Orlando now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Napier passes to Flowers.
Flowers, what a name.
That's basket number 2 with his third shot.
Come
off to a
on.
fast 2 for 3.
We've just lost the game and we've got to win this one to be in top 4 again.
Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well
sake.
during the course of this first half.
Not one.
This
Yeah.
one's bigger, isn't it?
Yes, please.
Singler against Oladipo. To the middle. It's stolen by Ibaka. Westbrook against Oladipo. It's
Oh,
stolen
come
by
on.
Oladipo.
What are we doing?
Here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Kicks it to Napier.
Giving them 3 shots.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. He feeds it to Vucevic. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time.
God, we are
that's
doing
10
well
points
there.
for Vucevic. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's Napier following the basket by Freq. Pass to Flowers. There's the feed to Fournier. There's a screen picked by Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Napier. Goes up on the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Napier's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Now here is Singler, and Cantor wide open. He shoots.
That's
And
it.
it's good
Pass
from
the
the
ball and
elbow.
get some
Yeah,
shots
it's
in.
just a smart shot taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Gonna
Here's
use
Napier.
time up now.
6 points for him. Passes it to Vucevic. That'll do it for the first half.
Well, Nick, you guys had a strong
Give me a
first
drink,
half. What do you think made the difference?
It was just we played aggressive and try to be a present in there. Everybody,
No point drinking.
not just me, but all the.
We're not doing too good. We need to win this one, otherwise, like I said, don't know. Otherwise, we'll be out of the top 5. And I don't really want to be out of the top 5 of our league.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's
division,
Eve broadcast.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he's got 10 points and also a block shot. I'll tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Jennings out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Flowers in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now here's Westbrook.
Thank you.
After the miss from Vucevic. Westbrook kicks to Singler. Now the dish to Stokes. Puts it up from 17, and he can't bank that one in. Let's go now to the
No,
sideline
but I
and
gave him
catch
a
up
shot.
with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
So I was willing to take
Well,
that.
Kev, Freq in the last matchup against the Warriors provided a nice lift. He had 11 points, and he was a free throw machine. A ton of his work done at the charity stripe. It was a great contribution from someone who's considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
And the rejection by Ibaka by himself. And Freq throws it down hard.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays
That's
get
it,
them
Freak.
fired
Let's
up.
get this
in the
game
past.
going.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Orlando with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Outside Jennings.
Just keep blocking, keep blocking.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Great D that time from Westbrook.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
That's good.
Oh, underneath, bro.
Well, we've seen that movie a
Freak.
few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that
Put up
interior
a fight
defense.
and show them why we aren't going nowhere.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Mitch McGarry's
See,
checked
they
in.
start scoring for us and you take me out.
1:15 left in the third.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Here's Napier. He's covered by Westbrook, and he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm.
What is going on with your free throws lately,
free-flowing,
Freak?
and they're knocking
Is
down
anything
the
like
shot.
to disappoint
so
me in
far
your
in the
free
game
throws?
for Freak. He's got 14 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Here's Fournier. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And it's Vucevic missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Oladipo against Westbrook on the wing single. 6 to shoot from outside the arc. The shot misses.
Why,
Magic leading by
Westbrook?
6.
They've got a much better shot than that.
Pass to Napier. He kicks it to Vucevic. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Vucevic has got 14 points for the game. Ibaka outside. From deep. Got it off in time, but it's no good.
Thought long shot might have just pulled off, but guess not.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth.
Right, come on. Need to
Thunder trailing
win.
by 8. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Canner is the power forward with Adams in the
Fucking
middle.
sake, Freak,
Freak is
man.
out there with Russell Westbrook.
Get
And it's
ball
Singler in at the
control.
three, the
Where
small
is
forward.
it?
Now here's Vucevic. They set the
4
pick.
turnovers. That's
Inside,
appalling.
Gordon. That falls. Great assist.
I'm out of 10
Brandon
points
Jennings.
ahead.
And it's 6 points for
Oh, this
Aaron
game
Gordon.
could be annoying.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Oladipo's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Outside Westbrook. Off the pick. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
The try by Jennings. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Westbrook dishes to Cantor. The shot misses. And Orlando will come the other way. At one point, they led by 16. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Jennings passes to Oladipo. Right side, Gordon puts it up from 15. And a little luck that time.
God's sake,
but
come
drops.
on. We need to stop
Gordon's
them
got
getting
4 points
points.
this
I don't want to lose.
Looking at
We
Oklahoma
should be able
City,
to
they
beat
want to
this
turn it around
team.
after the loss to Golden State. Westbrook kicks to Stokes. Shoots a 3. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
What are you going to say, Coach? I'm trying to get us to win. Do not allow these.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance.
Why you take me off when I'm the one who's freaking scoring and now we're 10 points behind again?
Jennings kicks
So I
to
don't get
Nicholson.
about this game. If you score, or you're the one scoring, and they take you off.
Here's Azania. He's covered by
catch up
Zingler.
now.
It's back to Jennings. Vucevic the pass to Hazania. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots. That's short off the rim.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Here's Stokes. And a miss there
Why
with
did I
a
take
chance to
that?
cut the
That's
lead
a
to single
falling
digits.
shot. I don't know what I was thinking.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range.
Thought
here
to
in
run
the
it,
fourth.
but you catch me up.
They set the pick. It's Jennings with the drive. He used that pick to perfection. Jennings has got 5 points now in the fourth.
Another game we're going to lose. For God's sake, man.
With a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And that is good.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
And no doubt
Yeah,
the
it's too late,
defense
too little. We're not
better
gonna win.
play a little tighter.
Now here's Jennings. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. Feeds it to Vucevic. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Losing this one, I think.
Under trailing by 11. Ibaka with the screen on Jennings. On the wing, Zingler. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Here's Azania, picked by Vucevic. Here's Azania, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And the idea of setting the screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Cantor's shot is
Should have
off.
passed
They're
it. I
really
could
getting
got
the
the
work done
sun.
inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about
Sake, man, we
one
shouldn't
and
be
two.
losing to Orlando. They're
And
not
I'm not
that good of
talking
a
about leading
team.
out.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Oh, for God's
And
sake,
up the court
man.
come the Magic on the break. And finished off by Oladipo.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve. Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the
Yeah,
isolated
sir.
cam on it.
Freaking too late to have it.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can because they've earned the win.
We probably will.
And the foul called on 3. That's his first foul.
You take me out.
And so it's Orlando taking this one.
I don't know what happened there. We should have won that one.
Well, Nick, what can you point?
The 2K Sports
Hopefully not out in
postgame
top
show.
5.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player, Brandon Jennings.
Overall, just a rock-solid outing for him. It's hard to point to any one area of the game because he was so...
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K.
Well, like I said, we should have won that one, I believe, but we didn't. Hopefully, like I said, we can start getting a bit more wins under our belt. Do we want to do that one? Or is dunk get better? Or is drive and layup? Post control. Yeah, we'll do that one. Don't think I've got many connections that like me. No, literally all my connections hate me. Right. $22nd on shooting guard. And where are we on the conference standings? 1, 2, 3. Still could get to top 3, but I don't think we're going to get top 2. But top 3, possibility. That's the aim. Top 3, I should need to get to at the moment. Oh, Lakers
it's
should
the
be able to
2K Sports pregame show. With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder at Chesapeake Energy Arena. Checking out Oklahoma City, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. It is clear now that the Lakers are going to have to start the rebuilding process. Some nice players to build around already, but how long do you think it'll be, Kenny, until we see the Lakers as a title contender again?
Wow, title contender? Woo. Who knows? It really depends on how these young stars develop and you know how quickly they do it. But they have talent at every position. But the West is the toughest league to be in.
And with the new salary cap coming in.
I need to learn how to do this. Yeah, it's amazing. It really suits you. But what I love about this makeup and hair is that I could wear that jacket with like some jeans and a vest in the day and then that on.
Right,
It's
like I
that
said,
time of the year.
we should
Happy holidays,
freaking
everyone,
win
from
this one.
2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. In the last meeting for these two teams, the Lakers were handed a loss when they went up against the Thunder.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that when they just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into
Right,
the
home
heads
court.
of the opposing
Get these
players,
home
Greg,
court.
but that
Home
night,
court.
they
Keep
got
our
up
show.
in their own heads. Just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Nick Young. Brian is out there with Russell. Then there's Sanders. And it's Randall in at the 4. Westbrook dishes to Stokes. Jacks up a 3. He is hauled in by Los Angeles. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on deep or late on their rotation. They paid a big price for it.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Russell against Westbrook. Feeds it to Kobe. Fires from deep. Can't hit. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
Yeah.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And stolen by Single.
Well, that was really a gift there. A nice steal, but probably a pass that shouldn't have been made in the first place.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Moments ago, our Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with the coach, Frank Vogel. Doris?
I asked him what he thought would be the key for them, and he told me dealing with the penetration of Russell Westbrook. He's one of the most explosive athletes in the game. We've got to send him to help and rotate early to deny him finishes at the rim. Guys, that's never easy.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Westbrook after D'Angelo Russell's bucket.
Oh, come on, Westbrook. What has happened, Joel?
Good D by Westbrook.
That's not the type of opportunity he
happened to
fails
your
to
touch?
convert
It's disappeared.
very often.
Here's Stokes. The shot no good. Nice D from Russell. The Lakers trail. Outside Bryant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Russell Westbrook's hands at this point can't hold the ball.
Because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Russell kicks to Bryant. Dishes to Sanders. The pass to Young. Screen by Sanders. Singler against Young. 6 on the shot clock. And Kobe Bryant again. Kobe's got 5.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And Westbrook, here we go. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Adams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wilderson comes in for Singler and then for Los Angeles. Arthur comes in for Julius Randle. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Kobe. And here's Russell following Russell Westbrook's 3. Screen by Sanders. Young. No good off the front iron.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Mitch McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Los Angeles, Brandon Bass is checked in for Sanders. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell. Now here's Arthur. 9 points last game out.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Here's Payne following the score by Lou Williams.
That's a forceful finish there. The tomahawk, one hand bang.
It just shows you the strength he has.
And you know what? It wasn't as if the defense wasn't engaged on that possession. It's just a matter of his athletic ability being at another level.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Oklahoma City.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now here's Payne. He dishes it to Stokes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Stokes has got 6.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Clarkson with the ball. Working on Payne. That's good.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Adams. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Payne passes to McGarry. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Here's Clarkson. The Thunder making the shot. Bass's shot. Good.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payne dishes to Adams. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. The whole new group out there. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Larry Sanders is checked in for Bass. Julius Randle comes in for Jarrell Arthur. Kobe's checked in for Young. And it's Russell in for Clarkson. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Russell Westbrook out there with Freq. And it's Singler in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freq in the last matchup against the Magic had a nice performance. He ended with 17 points, but also put up 4 boards. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint him.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
Here's Singler. No luck. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Bryant. And again, no good by the Lakers.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Canner in the corner. Oklahoma City moving it around. Freq with it. Russell's there. And stolen by Russell. To the inside. Here's Williams.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Russell Westbrook. He's been a factor for them over the last month. He's right around 13 points a night, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And you know, that's what stars do. It isn't always about scoring 50 points. It's about making plays consistently.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And Singler kicks to Cantor. The feed to Stokes, and it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Westbrook passes to Ibaka. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. The throw good. Serge Ibaka.
Just about should win this one.
Ibaka hits both of them.
We've really seen Ibaka doing this thing. He's got 8 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Now here's Westbrook, following the miss by Lewis Williams. Westbrook dishes to Stokes. Pass to Ibaka. Uncovered. And it's Larry Sanders with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
How about a look at a few of the hottest players in the NBA right now, the top scoring shooting guards in the past 10 games. 5th best, Kobe Bryant.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability, ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
And that's exactly what they do, overwhelm you. This is an aggressive attacking group. Each one of these guys is a one-man wrecking crew offensively.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Freq. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
All right, Doris.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. Again, the Thunder score.
It started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Lakers trail by 7. Outside, Russell. To the inside. And Sanders with the basket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Thunder have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Westbrook kicks to Stokes. Back to Westbrook. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Stokes can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Stolen by Cantor. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got the ball.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Screen by Sanders. Kobe kicks to Russell. Launches a 3. And that concludes the first.
Should win this one. All I can say is good luck then.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Serge Ibaka has been sensational.
I tell you what, though, it's going to be important to see if they can slow him down in the second half, because so far they have not had anybody that can disrupt his.
I don't know why I'm
down
defending
low.
Kobe.
Well, how about
Stokes
mixing
is
up
a
the
star
looks?
player,
I
but
mean,
not
bump
that
him
of a
out a
star
little
player
bit,
yet.
fronting, doubling, anything to try to get him off his rhythm.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Russell is out there with Bryant. Then it's Sanders. Then there's Nick Young. And it's Randall in at the 4 slot.
I kind of blocked my man then.
Lakers trail by 7.
Who's that?
Young in the corner. On the wing. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Young's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Los Angeles. Westbrook passes to Stokes. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. Westbrook against Russell. Here's Stokes. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Russell dishes to Kobe. And Sanders kicks to Young. He feeds it to Bryant. Thunder with the rebound. Stokes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Lakers passing it around. Bryant drives in. Rejected by Stokes.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. And he takes the fantastic pass for the slam.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, sure
Okay, I didn't feel I be standing up to Kobe like I can, but kind of shutting him down at the moment.
Passing for him today.
For Oklahoma City, Mitch McGary's checked in for Ibaka. The Lakers also changing it up. Bryant comes in for Nick Young, and it's Williams in for Russell. Westbrook passes to Stokes. He kicks it to Robertson. The dish now to Ibaka. Lets it fly from 18. And the foul called on Freq. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Larry Sanders is checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 12. Outside Bryant. Kicks to Arthur. Outside Williams. Floats one. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his third rebound tonight. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Adams kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Stokes. Puts up the baby hook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. The free throw drops for Stokes. The Lakers making a switch here. And both free throws good from Stokes. Here's Clarkson. He's got 6. To the middle. Wants to get it to Kobe and does. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Thunder leading by 14. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Freq is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Roberson in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Westbrook dishes to Stokes. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Stokes has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Oklahoma City. Lakers trail by 16. Here is Russell. Inside. Here's Sanders. Stokes with the rebound.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
To the wing right side. Here's Roberson, guarded by Kobe. Just 5 to shoot. Westbrook passes to Stokes. Stolen by Clarkson. Here we go, one-on-one. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
A different look for Oklahoma City. In his in for Steven Adams, and Kyle Singler subbed in for Roberson. And the Lakers also making a change. Young's checked in. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Stokes. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Freq. He has 17 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Young. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Oklahoma City's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And Singler kicks to Cantor. And the layup falls. And the Thunder lead by 15.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on it.
Thunder shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Baseline try. The Lakers with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And with that, the...
That looks like her. It's not her.
It's the same name as well.
It's not her.
From Bristol.
It's not her.
Thunder lead is
I don't even remember that much, but that is not her.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Singler outside. Back to Westbrook. Cantor with the screen on Russell. Off the screen. Again, Oklahoma City.
You can't afford.
just quickly check who's got the most. Me.
To get him that kind of a look.
I think. Have I got the most? Hang on, 2 seconds. Stokes, points, 18. Yeah, me.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He let his...
I was going to say, it didn't take me off too long.
The Thunder leading by 19 points. Westbrook kicks to Stokes. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Sanders checked in for Bass. Randall comes in for Jarrell Arthur. Young is subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Here's Stokes. Pass to Ibaka. Lock at 6.
Ah, come on, Stokes.
Lakers trail by 19. Now, here is Russell. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Ibaka with a screen on Young. Feeds it to Cantor. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Cantor's got 6 here in this quarter. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Westbrook against Russell. The pass to Young.
Feel what I'm saying.
Dishes to Sanders. The feed to Randall. Just 5 on the clock. Some solid defense from Ibaka. The Thunder leading by 20.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
But, Greg, still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Stokes. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Ibaka against Randall. Westbrook. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.
I'm playing a game. I reckon after that performance, he should be. 1 block, 1 steal, 18 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Come on.
Was getting this win here at home following
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Stop getting playing the game.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freq.
I know Freq's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
Well, he certainly pulled his weight in the rebound department. His energy and his positioning were fantastic. Forget about everything else he did. His work on the glass alone had a big impact tonight.
And that'll do it for tonight. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our...
There we go. Probably have time for one more game, maybe two. I'd say probably one because I'm obviously in the starting lineup now. But we'll see. Might have time for two. Oh, come out. Salmon, ham and cream out.
Joanna sautés shallots and thyme while she tries to think about the night ahead instead.
Next 7 days off, and I should be able to do that. But 2 of your 2 days. Oh, bloody hell.
Who'd have thought it? It all goes into the blender along with warm Madeira wine, double cream, ground ginger and butter. Then it's a quick whiz and a good sieving. Right now, I don't even know if it's better, but it's looking like...
I'll come back to them because I've got time to, you know, get that done. I don't have to agree to those just yet. And I've got to set that next 6 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the next 4 days. Basically by Friday. That's okay, right? Might be able to manage that. Do the Luigi brothers after?
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. And for New Orleans, the first half of the season has not been kind to them, and unfortunately, with their play lately, they're not exactly giving off the vibe that they're ready to turn things around. A few moments here before we start the game, let's talk shooting guards. Kenny, some have said the talent at that position is the weakest it's been in some time. Which young shooting guards do you think are poised to fill that void?
Well, James Harden's already there. You know, we're talking about Kobe and D-Wade's departure as the top guy, so to speak.
Like I've always said, you've got to balance out your
versatile
connections
shooter,
and your
defender,
endorsement.
two-way player, as you love to call him, Ernie.
You know what you named 2, Kenny? We're going to take it to 5. I'm going to give you 3 more. Jimmy Butler.
Won that game, let's hope we can win this game. Slowly, freaks turn into starring
Pelicans are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Well, Thunder are looking to grab one for the home fans here in Oklahoma City before heading back out on the road. No question they've got this game penciled in as a win, but they still have to go out and make plays. They'll look to take an early lead, then try to get this one over early.
And I think for Oklahoma City, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standings.
And Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. Evans and Anderson the forwards. And it's Blatch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Evans. Pass to Anderson. 5 to shoot. The 9-foot shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Jazz in Utah.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of
seems they trust me a lot more now.
In terms of game
Prove
plan.
my worth.
And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to speak with Alvin Gentry for just a moment. We talked about their strategy on how to contain Russell Westbrook, and he told me that Russell's at his best in the open floor. To counteract that, They'll try to make
Your
sure they get
hands
back on
lately are
defense
just
in a hurry
appalling.
and limit his chances to get out in transition and start setting up his teammates or throwing down dunks. Neither is a good option for them.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Singler after Eric Gordon's bucket. Singler passes to Cantor. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Holiday kicks to Anderson. Evans outside. There's the feed to Gordon. Anderson outside. Shoots the 3. Stokes with the rebound. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Cantor. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Cantor's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him.
Okay, I don't know how to career mode.
And the foul called on Freq. That's his first foul.
But how are you anyway?
And stolen by Freq.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
At the top of the key, Westbrook. He kicks it to Ibaka. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the night.
Fair play.
When you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that.
If I come across you on my team mode, I'm sure I'll change you.
He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player.
I play this more for fun than competition.
A couple blocks in that game as well.
Westbrook dishes to Stokes, pulls up.
Offensive
rebound. Shot's good by Ibaka.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Evans. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
The Thunder leading by 3. Westbrook passes to Singler. Kicks it to Cantor. Outside Westbrook. Inside, Ibaka dishes to Stokes. It's all in.
Come on, Stokes. How did you miss that?
The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Passes to Holiday. Back to Gordon. Anderson against Cantor. Clock at 6. There's the pick. From the top of the key, and the rejection by Ibaka. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Andre Robertson in for Singler. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Cunningham, he's checked in for Anderson. Bogdanovich comes in for Tyreek Evans. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Pelicans trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Now here's Westbrook. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man. You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And the Thunder with some changes. Mitch McGary's checked in for Enes Kanter. Dion Waiters comes in.
Oh, well. You're what, taking off? But Luke, really?
Pelican shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Freq is out there with Payne, and it's Roberson in at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Here's Cole. No good. And the Thunder going the other way now. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Shot clock at 5. Payne kicks to Ibaka, trying to get back on track. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers put on a show. He had 18 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Singler comes in for Andre Robertson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Stokes. Holiday, the pass to Anderson. Down low. And he banks in the layup.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting in it in tight for the high percentage shot.
You need to win this.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Westbrook, here we go. Elbow shot, and it's good. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do about that move. That's just good offense. They were all over him, and he still managed to drain it.
Got a piece of it. And there's the basket. Whistle blows, and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Tyler Johnson. Stokes dishes to Ibaka. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Should have got that.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. Number 1, the Thunder.
The teams they face have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
And Westbrook, here we go. That bucket in no time at all.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Gordon kicks to Evans. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, a nice shot by Anderson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Stokes.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
They set the screen. Here's Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Stokes kicks to Singler. Anderson against Cantor. Back to Singler. Hits the three-point bomb.
Nice one, Singler.
Now just a 1-point New Orleans lead. Pelicans shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2.
Nice one, Singler.
McGarry's checked in for Oklahoma City.
How can I get the game played up if you take me off?
In a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thunder out in front, up 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after.
But anyway, like I said, Nick, please, I'll play you when I go on my team mode, but I don't go on my team mode that much. And I don't play this competitively.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. The Thunder with the lead, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. Anderson is out there clutch, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. The Thunder have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. That's good from Cantor. And Cantor drops them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Gordon the pass to Holiday. A floater.
Right there, even there, my person is.
Also Westbrook with the rebound.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
And the pass to Stokes. Baseline try. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pelicans trail by 5. Feeds it to Anderson. He dishes it to Evans. Back to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. And the jumper falls for him. Anderson's got 6 points. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Westbrook dishes to Stokes. On the wing, Ziegler. Cantor, high post. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Stokes can't get it to go.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Yeah, well, I can't be amazing every game I play.
Outside Holiday to the left side wing.
You know, literally.
Here's Bletch. Uses the glass
So
to finish the
how
win.
it's done in the previous
He has
game.
6.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
On the wing, Ziegler. Covered by Evans. Down low. Here's Cantor. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Cantor's got 8.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Anderson, a screen on Ziegler. Evans with it. Ziegler covering. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Here's Bletch. Soft touch off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive
It's
play
going
they
to be
need
a
as
close
we get
game.
closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Cantor kicks to Westbrook. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
That's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And he gets the bucket. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Offensive rebound. Gordon. And the rejection by Ibaka. Now here's Freq. He's covered closely. Ziegler against Evans. Let's go. Stokes can't get it to go.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Alright,
Good job.
yeah.
Take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg.
Bloody hell, in the fourth quarter already.
Trailing by 3. The rugged duel of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Freq, and it's Ziegler in at the 3. The small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Back to Westbrook. Clock at 6. And taken away by Johnson.
Oh, we're losing.
Right side,
Frick's sake, man.
Johnson
Why is it we win one game and that's it?
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Stokes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low, here's Ibaka. Shot is off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. Johnson, the pass to Evans. New Orleans moving the ball around. Holiday against Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Adams' shot is good.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Having a bit of a downer game this one, but hey ho. Like I said, I can't be amazing every game.
There's the screen. Evans dishes to Holiday. He feeds it to Pondexter. Stokes with the rebound. Stokes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To take the lead. The shot is off.
Frick's sake, Stokes.
Will take it the other way.
Getting the rebounds, but you're just not scoring for me. What's the matter with you?
Holiday against Westbrook. Holiday attacking right through the knee for the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control is essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Stokes, the pass to Adams. Fires from the wing. And off the glass. That one's good. 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Holiday. Pass to Bogdanovich. The basket drops and he gets fouled. One free throw coming his way.
Come on. Need to win. What home court.
And finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Cantor's checked in. Pelicans leading by 4.
Should be able to beat this team. They're not even on our bloody league.
Yes,
and you just let them up straight through.
Evans has got his 4th assist in
For
this one.
sake, man, come on. Let's beat this team. I'm fed up of losing.
Time cutting through.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Cantor. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him. Get some help when he barrels his way in close.
Stop them scoring. That's what we need, man.
One guy to defend it.
Holiday, the pass to Blatch. Evans outside. Dishes to Anderson. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Why is it we win a game and then we blimmin' lose? Come on. We should be winning.
He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Stokes can't get it to go.
Stokes, you are playing rubbish. No wonder we're bloody losing.
Here's Bogdanovich. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah,
it's a team we should have beaten. Let's face it.
And efficiency, that's how they built this lead.
New Orleans making a switch here. Gordon's checked in.
We need to be more physical on the offense.
And the Pelicans making a change. Evans is checked in.
Get back on feet.
1:43 left here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Freq, defended by Gordon. Westbrook kicks to Singler. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Westbrook dishes to Stokes. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. That's 10 points for Freq.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Singler against Evans. That's good. Evans has got the
Well, no
lead
chance. We're not going to catch up in a minute.
Their last 5 makes came off of
Take
a
an apple.
high-quality shot
Because
inside.
you're asking me to get threes.
Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are
Not at the moment, it's freaking apple.
down low.
Then a big game for Enes Kanter. 10 points and also a block shot.
And he's really put together a nice combination of points at the free throw line, but also getting the assist.
Can you say fundamentals clinic, guys? Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Evans outside. 50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Fires from 18. Thunder with the rebound.
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
Here's Ibaka. Connects. And now they trail by just 4.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch. Just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
They're going to run the top back. Ain't got chance.
Evans attacking. Outside Gordon. Launches a 3. And he gets it to go. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
It's a team we should have beaten. And they're making us look like nothing. We're not going to beat them in 15 seconds.
Immediately. We're going to extend this game by fouling. We've got plenty of time, fellas.
8 seconds left in the game. And it's Singler in the corner. Ibaka outside. Here's Stokes. So New Orleans wins it.
Stokes, you played a poorly. That's absolute rubbish.
Yeah, you got it this time, man. We're going to get you next time, though.
Not having it, free. Keep dreaming, though. Hit me up when you get a chance. That's the stuff to talk to you about.
All right, we'll do. Hey, I'm serious. We're going to get you next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Well, we lost that. We should have won. But I think Freq playing like absolute rubbish
Kevin,
didn't
thank
help.
you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan.
Well, you got to love it when he gets his show off the bench. It was a wake-up call we were looking for after losing their previous 2 games. Starting 5 near the booth, so they turned to him, and he produced.
And that'll
Still
do
no
it for
outcome that
tonight.
game.
For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal.
I think it's going to be a very tricky and hard road to get to the finals.
Welsh might need some work, but Tanya's definitely got the gift of the gab. Hi, Martin. It's lovely to meet
Well, I do apologise I ended on a bit of a rubbish game then, but hey ho. I suppose I can't be good all the time.
I'm Martin, nice to meet you. I don't think he likes you. I've had two at this time and don't like me before. You want to fight me?
Best make an exit before you time to little ninja.
Let's just see where we are.
Well, thank you for the lovely evening.
I had a really nice time.
I hope you'll see you again. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
21 now. Not too bad.
So, what's Martin's verdict on his second dinner date?
A raw pass first 2 guard. Okay.
She was very posh, like Herbie Welsh, and being around me, who is like one of Welsh's first 11. I think that came out of her. She's 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still in the 5th range, but get a couple more wins. We should be able to still get in there. Just need a couple more wins, and I think we can make it to number 3.
That's 3 stars for Martin from Tanya. He didn't bring champagne, but
Don't think we're going to win the playoffs, but A anyway. Connections, right.
Next day, and it's Martin's third and final date with primary school teacher Rebecca from Cardiff. She hasn't had much luck in love.
I think 3 guys that dated the past 5 years have moved away. One moved to Australia, one moved to Egypt, and one moved to... So maybe I have a faction there.
Oh, I expect my connection's not good with Damien now. Let's just check.
Eyes, teeth, bum, and shoes. They're the 4 things I look for. So he's got
No.
ugly shoes, but nice teeth, nice bum, nice eyes. And I might not like them, I'm quite messy.
Let's hope Martin gets a tick in every box. When he saw Rebecca's
When do I need to check my endorsements minute?
sausage rolls were his favourite thing, and the apple
Alright.
crisps gave him goosebumps. He guessed she
I'll
made
accept
him,
that.
but will he be given lessons in love tonight, or will the date be an epic fail? First on the to-do list is the baked apple crisps for the starter. A simple case of sprinkling cinnamon over apple slices and popping them into the oven. Rebecca then moves on to the pastry for her sausage rolls. Flour and butter are crumbled, then in goes cold water to make the dough.
This is the first time I've ever made pastry.
That's right, that one's got plenty of time. So I'll do this one, then Michael Nissa for 2, and then I've got plenty of time to 1, 2, 3, 4 days to get that bar and events done.
Gold star for Miss. Sausage rolls chopped. It's out with the apple crisps.
They're not beautiful.
In with the rolls and onto the main. Chicken pie. For the filling, it's onion, mushroom, leeks and chicken. So what's she hoping for in a schoolmate?
He would be tall, handsome. If he's like really short, I don't know.
Well, Martin's 6'3", so you're safe. Last to go in, cream of mushroom soup and whole milk. Then it's left to simmer while Rebecca checks on
There we go. Anyway, not too great with the connections, but never mind. Next video I will see you in is probably Wednesday or Thursday, most likely Thursday for Watch Dogs 2, and then I'll be doing a couple videos on the weekend, or series, and maybe a video on Sunday. So until Wednesday or Thursday, Inspirational 8 is out. I hope you enjoyed this video. Just let it load off a minute. As I was saying anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out the Summer Sam review, check out my NXT review, check out my challenge with G-Man, and like I said, I do apologise that if it's hard to see my stuff because my stuff has been demonetised, so it's a bit of a piss take, but you know. Inspiration 8 out.